Good evening and welcome to the Hobby Corner. It's me, your host, Kev. It's Friday night, which can only mean one thing. It's Hobby Hangout night. Boo, 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 boo. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling fine. I hope you had a great week. I hope you got a fantastic weekend planned ahead as well. Let me know in the chat what you've been up to, what you've been doing, what you've achieved this week or not achieved. So don't have to achieve anything if you don't want to, and what you got planned or not planned this weekend. It's all good. I just come down with something seasonal. So I woke up with a bit of a sore throat thing going on, and the sneezes started happening about halfway through the day. So lemon tea just to keep me going. But I'll live. Don't worry, it's not the coof. Like, I've been to work today, so every single day we have tests and we do a temperature, we do the nose picking, all that crap. So at least that's one benefit of that. But I freaking hate it because I'm running out of brain cells to pick. I really am. As evident from the thumbnail. So cheers. But our eldest son, he had a bit of a cough, sort of starting midweek, and then from there on, myself, my wife, and our youngest all woke up today just feeling, So, it is what it is. Which is a shame because it's my grand's birthday tomorrow. But, she only just got over a cold and it nearly wiped him out because my grandparents sort of been shielding for the most part for the past couple of years just because they have got a lot of underlying health issues and stuff. And, because they haven't been getting sick frequently with the seasonal stuff, when they finally did get sick with just a normal cold, it wiped them out for over a week. They were just done in. So it goes to show, if you don't keep your immune system up to date with all the colds and flus and stuff regularly and all the germs in your environment, then it can be quite a detriment to you. But anyways, I'm no pharmacologist or immunologist or virologist or anything like that. Fucking hell, I don't even know where I got those words from. Why is it when I'm not well I can fucking speak more coherently than when I'm well? Anyways, cheers. Oh, that was bitter. Alright, finish it. There we go. Done. The thing is, if you just put just a little bit more honey in it to take the edge off the bitterness, then it gets too sweet. So, anyways, shall we have a look and see who we got in the chat as our early birds? So right at the top, we've got Mr. Lupus Canis. How you doing, man? We got Andrew Milligan in there. And we've got Normski, one of our fantastic moderators. How you doing? We've got Void Captain Bazooka whooshing in on his little rocket. We've got Wolfenstone, aka Dave, one of our other fantastic moderators. How you doing? Got Gina in the chat. How you doing? Got me as well. Ooh, how you doing? Nightbot's in there as well. Got Different Gear TV in there. Thank God the Hobby Corner is on, saving us all from Comic Relief Red Nose Day. I know, how selfish of me, alright? You don't have to watch it. You don't have to. You've made your donation. You know it's going to good causes. That should be it. You've seen one, you've seen them all, right? Deep throat infection is hazardous. Not surprised your throat is sore drinking out of a wheelie bin. Yeah, it's the hazard of drinking bin juice on the regular, Just got Adrak stuck together. Ooh, I don't know what that means, but okay. Moving in, crap week for me and my partner have been in bed for 2 days with COVID. I'm sorry to hear that, Gina. Hopefully you got a milder form of it. I know I've been at both extremes of it. I've had the really crap version, like at the beginning of everything, and then I've had a not so pleasant version last year. So, you know, it just depends how your body reacts to it, really. I hope you make a swift recovery. Got Raven Rook Miniatures in the chat. How you doing, man? Glad to have you here, Phil. And we got our third and final mod, Mr. Mark from Tabletop Ready Minis. How you doing, mate? Big loves to you too. We got Spud in the chat coming in with the Hey Sexy Beasts. How you doing, mate? Oh, and the painting Wookie too. How you doing, man? We've got Thomas Gessler, aka Y-Bird. Wow, I ain't seen you in a while, man. I hope you're doing well. Long time no see. I hope things have settled down for you. And of course, right back at the beginning, at the bottom, is Lupus Canis. How you doing, mate? Our what's the word? Token mod? No, this is not a token moderator. He's our see, now the coherency of my words are gone. You know, honourable, there we go. He's our honourable mod. How you doing? Glad to have you here, mate. It's good to see you again. I haven't seen you in a little while, so I'll have your parcel sent out tomorrow. I'm sorry, I didn't see your message. Though it took a bloody while for you to send me your address. But that's neither here nor there. Right, so let's just get the tunes back on. Honorary, that's it. Honorary. I ran out of my juice. That's why I ran out of my mojo. It's all gone. That's it. Mojo gone. Can hear the kid coughing away in the next ring. Poor sod. Right, so let's have a look and see what we're working on today. What on earth is going on here? We have a paperclip. We have some clippers. We have a hobby knife, though if you need an adult to help you, then it's better safe than sorry. We also have some files and a pin vice drill thing. It's not pin vice because it's not a clamp, it's a drill. It's a little drill. We've also got another thing. We've also got some tweezers. Ooh. No, it's not some BDSM stuff. We're going to do a conversion live, or maybe two, I don't know. Now, I've got some ideas. I've got tons of bits left over from recent kits. And I got some other bits that are not from recent bits. Like this was a base decoration for something I was working on a long time ago, and then I gave up on it. So I've just taken the bits off because I've got some cool chaotic bits going on there. Got like Batwing and stuff and a dead dude. I'll lift the camera up a little bit. Whoa, super zoom. There we go. Let's move the PVA out of the way. There we go. Yeah, I need one more juice. Inetic for a bit, dying and stuff, but sorted now. I'm back to being undead. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay, mate. If you need a chat, if you want to blow off steam, whatever, you know where to find me. Okay, let's just get the mic sort of up and out the way a bit, because I've got tons of this, you know, guns and heads and stuff from the mech stuff. You know, Mechanica stuff. I've still got these 3 aggressors, which I actually want to make into like Primaris Terminators, which would be really cool. So that's an option. I mean, they are already Primaris Terminators aggressors. They just don't have the invulnerable save, like, or do they? I can't remember. I don't know. I'm talking nonsense. I got some spare bits from the Necrons as well. I got spare bits from the multi-part intercessor kit from when I did the old whatchamacallit? Come on, your brain's there. Yeah, the Silver Templar box set. I still got like loads of spare bits and that. I got some spare chaosy bits as well from the Blood Warriors, so could do something with that. Got the arms and the weapons and stuff. So we got lots of options. I have no idea what I'm going to do really, but there are options abound nonetheless. So I'm already thinking about something. Hang on, look. You got the front bit of this aggressor kit, right? Now I've got this dude, right? It's a pretty sick miniature, right? I got it when it came out, but I didn't really do anything with it. It's can't remember, but he's from the he's one of the more iconic Stormcast characters. He actually had his soul, no spoilers or anything, but he actually had his soul stolen by Nagash, and then they had to like, his chamber had to like fight to get it back. And that's him doing his hero landing. It is perfect for like a jump pack or something, but I don't have any jetpacks, otherwise I'll put a jetpack on it. I'd swap out this for a power sword. I'd put like a wrist mounted gun there. It'd be freaking sick, wouldn't it? But I mean, there is the opportunity, if I break it down enough. Could I swap out the chest? I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that because it's too nice a sculpt. It's too good. It's too much of an awesome thing. Oh, is the music a bit louder than me? Oh, that's not my fault, is it? Hangouts. Right. Is that any better? I actually think I made myself quieter, not louder. So that's on you. That's not on me, that's on you. A raptor? Nah, couldn't do a raptor one. Too heretical. Sorry. No can do. Let's see. What's this all about? Some weird, strange new musics. Okay, it's so weird because normally the music is loud enough for you lot, and then it's too loud. You know, can't bloody win. So it's tempted to do something with that, but I got a bit of should I, shouldn't I? There's a lot of bits and pieces that you could do stuff with. Alright, you know what? Let's start with an aggressor. See what we can make of that. Actually, you know what? No, let's just make it more simple, yeah? Let's dial it down. Let's dial it down. God knows I got tons of these bloody things, right? I'm not too fussed about losing one. Now I can make a real simple conversion. What do I need? Need just a head. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Turning Nighthawk into Mechanicum, or Mechanicus, rather. It's one of the easier ones to do. Tiny bit of green stuff. Job's done. So, kind of just see where we can. Alright. So get rid of that. Get rid of all that unnecessary stuff. Let's just do the rough work with the clippers. Get rid of the hand at the wrist. Like that. There we go. And you're already halfway onto conversion. Right. I know, sacrilege. I just picked up something off the side that was half painted. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I've got a whole bunch of these in a box half painted. So, like, these were just for the tutorials and stuff. Just get, you know, some bits and pieces done to show you guys how to play in that. Right, so just get rid of the worst of that. It's all rough work, but you can always tidy it up when you get the green stuff out. Alright. There we go. It's looking good. He's screaming it for Chaos Chop Job. No, he isn't. Cut up a painted blood angel the other day. They didn't use it. Oh no. Hope it wasn't one that you painted up for the little one. Right. There we go. Oh, definitely need a better angle. There you go. Right, so I've got the worst of it. Also want to figure out how I'm going to do the head, because the robed heads are already used, which is a shame. Unless there's a spare robed head. I don't think there is. Nope, no spare. Oh, yes! Banging. That's it. There we go. Look, I found the last robed head. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. Let's just get rid of the mold lines on the robes there. Right, so that means I can blend it in a lot easier. Just cut right there. Right. And okay. Let's cut into that a bit more. And it's, you know, it's worth mentioning, you know, if there are any little ones watching, though, you should all bloody be in bed right now. And what are you doing watching my show anyway. It's not really suitable for little ones. But yeah, get an adult to do this sort of stuff for you. There we go. Oh. So, not that one, that one. Get that to sort of sit a bit more in there. Okay, and then what I could do is just chop that bit away. Need to chop a bit more of the back of the... There we go. Like I said, I could tie it up with a bit of green stuff as well. That's looking disturbing already. Alright, so we've got that. And then this was going to be cut off just about there. So we've got a nice join. Just cut off that bit. Just trim it down. It's always best to cut a little extra and trim it down than not have enough because you trimmed too much. Right. So let's get rid of that little bit of an arm there. Don't need that. Chop, chop, chop. And now we've got that bit of the arm. Let's try and work out now. Okay. If I go up like that, how is that going to fit in there? Right, so I'm going to have to cut off at the elbow for sure. Let's just cut that shoulder bit off first. And I'm just going to use this ultra thin just to hold things in place. It's not like a really strong glue, so it's not going to hold everything permanently. So if I need to, I could break it off. It looks so bloody weird, right? I heard all the cool kids were in chat tonight and it looks like it's true. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, Mr. Fish. Hope you do well. Oh, it's a freebie you got. Okay. That's alright then. So let's see. Wrap that up a bit more. Alright. Let's just neaten that off because I've got a lot of flash on there. Got some real disturbing stuff on at the moment, by the way. Right. There we go. I might have to adjust that a little bit. There we go. Right. Plop that in there. And to actually get some music on. That was dire. There we go. Walking stick, you bloody bastard. Alright, so that's the first bit. Yeah. Now I've got to somehow make a join here with itty bitty arm. Let's see if we've got longer arms. Got one outstretched, one there. Alright, we do. We've got one over here. Right, so let's cut that flash off. Okay, so we have a nice longer arm bit and it will fit nicely, but we need to eat some of this away. Okay. Yeah. Let's make an absolute pig's ear of this. Okay. Right. It's the wrong arm. Was that the right arm? Where's the right arm? No, it's not. There it is. Okay. Oop. Okay. Let's cut that straight. And let's see. Like I said, we could always pretty up with green stuff. Okay, needs to do an angle cut. So okay. So if I just neaten that up a little. Ah, there goes the head. Right. Ah, the joint is a bit janky. Ah, okay. So I just have to shave a little bit off the wrist at an angle. There we go. Job done. Right. Arm. There. Glue, glue. Gun arm. Yeah. Kind of miss doing these random conversions, you know, like there's a lot of fun to it, a lot of experimentation. There we go. Got it to almost kind of. Almost kind of. This is definitely not going to be my my entry. Ah, ultra thin sucks, man. Or extra thin. There we go. It's janky as heck, but I mean, it looks. I like the fact that it looks so disturbing. It's not quite right. And you know what I need to do. Cut a little bit off there. There we go. That fits better. Right. Let's sort out the situation with how weird it looks. Now I've got some spare piping actually from here, from the aggressors. So what I'd like to do is cut all this metal stuff at the bottom. All right. And then have all these weird pipes sort of coming out as if they're the legs, you know? It's like that could just be hanging out and shit. Okay. Just put plenty of glue on that. Just hold it in place. Alright. Been enjoying getting back into converting, Mr. Dave says. Yeah, it'd be alright once you get epoxy, definitely. Get another one in there. And you know, at this point, I'm just gonna freaking dip it in. If I could. Oh, come on. Stay put. Doesn't help that I'm trying to put plastic glue between plastic and paint, so that will make things a bit difficult. Now I'm going to switch it up a bit. Shove it up his caboose. There you go. A means of propulsion. Ah. There we go. Say low and sneaky. It's fucking shit. It's so shit. Miss Fish says, speaking of epoxy, I wonder if anyone ever made resin dipped miniatures on any keychain. I feel it would have a very strong niche following. Maybe. Maybe. It could do. I mean, get another wing. That would look pretty freaking sick, wouldn't it? I wonder if I had spares somewhere. Hormagaunt earrings. Wow. These boxes are really good for containing bits for later projects. I got a couple of them. See, inside I've got bits and pieces to make another Space Marine. I've still got the bits and pieces there. Spare dragon head in case I want to do a salamander version sometime. All these spare bits and pieces, different hero bits. This is all just Stormcast bits though, minus that obviously. And a few yeah, look, that's the Blade Guard veteran helmets. So I had something in mind there. And then another. These are just the bits from recent because I have a couple of boxes upstairs, one of which is a toolbox full of bits. Hey there, beautiful Mephos, how you doing, man? We could just leave it with one, like, Seraphoth, the one-winged angel. Maybe. Got a cool cloak there. Horns from the beast from the chariots, the chaos chariots. Big ass. Slaves to Darkness helmet. Look at the size of that. I mean, overcompensating much? And I've just got tons of arms with axes and stuff. Corn chests. Oh, tons of bits and pieces. Those wrathmongers have these chained hammers. I mean, could do some really sick corn berserker conversions for world eaters. I got tons of these helmets as well, you know. There's a lot that can be done. I even got some shields left, some spare shields. So, never short of bits. It's just the imagination, or the limit to the imagination, or, you know. It's all down to what you want to do, really, isn't it? Make a flying skull. Could do. I mean, they look servitor-like already, don't they? Oh no, I didn't see it was poking out the side there. Oh no. Reset. There we go. Still hasn't stuck in place. I did get some super glue, but I can't remember what I've bloody done with it. Might still be in the car. All the use that it is there. But anyway, so you get the idea. There we go, look. Just converted one Nighthaunt dude into some form of Skitari. And all it would need is a bit of green stuff or epoxy just to neaten up the robes or whatever. And yeah. Ain't half bad. Scuba Pears and Davide Filippi, how you doing? Wife in bed as early shift tomorrow, me playing with my plastic crack. Nice. Guess who woke up? Nice one, Scuba Pears. Glad you're here, man. Okay, so right. The problem with that, I would have to do a fair bit of green stuff work there just to get that to make it look like it makes sense. But yeah, one wing wouldn't be too bad. Do. I I just really need a jetpack for that dude. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. There's so many bits everywhere. I know what I could do. I know what I could do. Let's do it. Right. Yeah, just player shield will do. A banging sword as well. Fancy knee guards. Yeah, okay. Okay. But I'm not gonna do it with that actually. Right, got some knickknacks there. Got that face there. Got some bits over here. Got some maybe bits. Okay. Got some maybe bits. I'm gonna need that. Okay. I'm gonna make one of these, but not with the guns. Or maybe with the guns. What I'll do is change the ends of these into bolt rifle ends. Sorry. You know me. Mumbling away. Oh man. Almost sounds like Undertaker's intro music. Fair enough. So I'm not well at the moment, so if I'm mumbling a little bit, I do apologise. I'll figure something out in a moment. Just need like some nozzles, really, some gun nozzles. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. These might work actually. I might use these then. Okay, cool. Right. I've got the build instructions for them actually to hand, which is no good because this is a different sprue. Oh dear. Builds completely differently. Yeah, they build differently. Okay, never mind. Let's just do it by numbers. I've got a big ass sword, I've got a nice shield. So let's start with, we've got, what's that one? Not that one. These go together and these go together. Alright. I'm going for this one. So it's 12, 13. Alright. Where's 14? 14! Where are you? Come on down. Oh, there we go. Right. 15 and 16. There they are. So we're gonna make sure we got all the pieces we need. No! Oh, I dropped on the floor. Ah. Necron Tomb Rave, exactly. 16, 17 and 18. Jeez, is that the time already? Nineteen and 20. Right, 20. Is there 21 anywhere? Just helmet, okay. Alright, cool. That's all the bits. So let's figure out what we could do with these awesome spare bits to make this dude look awesome as well. It's all push fit, so that's cool. Now I could pop these bits here. That look pretty dope. So let's get to clipping. Now luckily, because it's all panels, it's a lot easier to hide where you clip stuff out once it's all painted. Minimal green stuff, but you just got to be careful how you clip it all out and how you're eating it. This music always is so high stakes. Like that. Okay. Get rid of that. Let's just get rid of that completely. Don't need it. Give us a bit more freedom. There we go. And I'm going to cut these down a bit. Because I'm not really going to need these, to be honest, to hold things together. Right, that'll just ping out there. So we've got a couple of minutes left before we do the community corner. So if you haven't already submitted your works of art, your works in progress, or you completed abominations on the community corner tab in the Discord, make sure you hop over there and do that. Right. Cool. Okay. I could glue that together safely in the knowledge that I'm not going to need to take that apart again. Famous last words. Okay, and now what I could do is add these there. Some fancy looking artwork going on. Runic work, sorry, not artwork. Boom. There and there. And there. Boom. Oh, we got Bazza in the chat. How you doing, mate? And friend dog in there. How you doing, man? Look at that. So many amazing folks in the chat. Thank you all for being here tonight on this weird conversion kit bashing nonsense that we're currently riding through at the moment. Don't forget to throw down a like. There we go. Oh, that looks sick already. Now look at that. Because of how well placed the panels are. Because like 40k armor and Stormcast armor is quite similar, because 40k armor is basically like fancy knight armor, and so is Stormcast armor. So there's a lot of similarities in the way you can break it up and that, and swap bits out, which is great for conversions and stuff. So there we go. There's nice fancy runic stuff going on there. Now I wonder if that's going to be a lot of hassle actually, to cut the knee out, or to cut the whole shin back and put that there. That seems a bit too much work, to be honest. It would have been awesome if I had a Dremel. I could file that back in a hot second and then pop that there, and that would have been freaking awesome. But alas, that's gonna go in the pile of could have beens. Let's just check. That does go on there, right? It does. Would it be able to hold sword? It could do. Sweet. It could do. It wouldn't be able to hold a shield though, that's the thing. So bye bye shield. And then open in the other hand. Okay, we can make that work. Alright, we got an idea. Cylon, how you doing? Glad to have you in the chat. I have no idea. I suppose Void would have an idea. But yeah. Let's just drop that audio down because it's that time where we hop over into our little community corner and see what you lot, you fantastic, beautiful bastards, each and every one of you have been working on. So let's do it. So here we go. So I've already done the introduction. David says corded, you can get them for just above 30. You normally waits for sales, usually home base. Ah, fair enough. Cordless ones up to 80 or so. I really need a cordless one, really. There. So let's have a look then. So straight in there. Oh, thanks for the help. Okay, so Normski straight in there with his conversion that he's already painted up. So he's made a tech priest of some sort. It looks really, really good. Nice simple palette. Kind of got a Doc Ock vibe going on there. You know, Doc Ock in 41st millennium, but it's really cool. I think it looks really awesome. Let me have a closer look for you lot. Yeah, look at that. Whoa, goggles and everything. You can tell he's done this a few times before, right? And of course, there's the back. Everything's just so naturally connected, you know, it's sort of almost organic, which is kind of a strange thing to say about someone who's basically a cyborg. But yeah, thank you so much for posting that, dude. There's me just ripping it. We got Spuds here, built up the twins last weekend. There you go, there's his twins. Lovely. Giant plasma cannons, assault cannons. Oh, there's something different about this one. But yeah, no, can't wait to see them get painted up. They're gonna be absolutely brutal on the tabletop. Absolutely brutal. So thank you very much, man. I know you've been working very hard to convert some of your Crimson Fists as well. So be exciting to see what you've been doing with them. Boy, Captain Bazooka, he's learning 3D using Tinkercad. And that's a work in progress 2nd edition bolter. I mean, you're pretty much 50% there. You just need a detail on the magazine. You need like the little release bit there. You need that little bit there for the sights, and then like a circle there, I think it is, and then that's it, job done. And then you could just put in the handle and the trigger. But yeah, I mean, it's a great start. Keep us up to date on that, man. Frandog, look at this. He's built more Necrons, so of course he's got his Necrolord, the Cryptek. Well, that's a Technomancer even. And then the big Tonka Tonk Scorpec Destroyer. No, he's not a destroyer, is he? What is he? Scorpec Lord Scorpec something or other. Fuck, man, it gets a bit tricky keeping up with all the different names. Yeah, I can't wait to see you get started on those, dude. So keep us up to date on that, and thank you very much for posting. Yeah, it's a work in progress, as in I know what's left to be done. Yeah, I know, but I'm talking the crowd into it. We all know you know what you're doing. Mr. Fish! A friend is getting ready to have twin girls, so made him some Gasland cars to celebrate. Used some halflings to make some drivers too. That's cool. That is cool. Look at that. For those who don't know, Gaslands is its own little universe of converted cars. Most people just get like Hot Wheels or you know, like toy cars of any shape really, and then they just stick loads of plastic guns and stuff on it, and then you race them around shooting each other, taking each other out, playing dirty. It sounds fun. I've never played. I'd love to give it a go though. So yeah, the paint job's great though, man. Very weathered look as well. That's pretty cool as well. Always with a very detailed base, so can't fault you on that either. So well done, man. The clearance though, look at the clearance there. You know why? That's in case you run anyone over and the body gets in there. The wheel arch, it just rolls out like that without getting caught in the wheel arch, so you don't suffer the drag. The twin rear ends. I like the little detail on the top here as well. That's pretty cool. The orc transfers. It's very good use of that. Look at that, you've done the bottom. Ooh. Ooh. And the top down. The engines are crazy. It's hard not to be impressed by it, dude. Well done. Thank you so much. Gaslands was my start in tabletop gaming. Oh, it's a good start, man. Good way to get started. It's quite scalable, you know? Like, you only have as much as you need and you start off quite small anyway. So, yeah. Thank you so much, dude. Alright, Dave, he's been busy with some milliput. So, clipped the shield off and reshaped the breastplate. Swapped in an axe, swapped the cowl on the flamer for a chaos melter one, but kept the original pilot light, done some trim, made some tiny milliput spikes, swapped the tabard hammer thing for a flesh hook and mohawk. Boom. So there you go. Look, he's got these spikes going on there, the little skull bit there. That's pretty decent. Mohawk face. Of course, you have to have Chaosy blade there as well. It's really good work, mate. I mean, it's not easy working with milliput. You only get better through practice and time. But you've done really fantastic work there, mate. And of course, yeah, I see you got the hooks there as well. You kept the pilot light there, but changed the barrel. I mean, it looks pretty cool. So I can't wait for that to be put together. See how that looks. And Mark from Tabletop Ready Minis. He's got his knight that he's been working on. A couple of things added to my knight: the shoulder pad and banner and transfers and Army of Dead commission. So that's, I guess, for salamanders. I'm guessing because of the old reptilian bones that you've got going on there. He's got a blimmin' whole skull strapped to the side there and over the gun as well. It's pretty awesome. Lava work as well. Solid work, mate. Absolutely solid work. Yeah, man. That is freaking awesome. Ooh. Ooh. Schmeckshay. Welcome back, Phil. Yeah, very nice work. And then, of course, the Army of the Dead, which he confessed he thought was going to be a lot easier and quicker to do, but it took him a lot longer. I told him, because you'll be picking out little bits of detail. And because you start with white, and then you shade down, and then dry brush up, you then have to paint the chainmail stuff in black first, otherwise it'll be too bright. So that takes time to do. But yeah, it looks really cool, man. So thank you very much for your entries. Got Raven's Rook here with his Kit Bash grot tanks. Hey, I love it. He's got a little bit of brass rodding in there as well. That's cool. I mean, you can kind of see what some of the bits are. You know, Twin Leak Las Cannon from it was not going to be a Predator, it's going to be from Razorback. And then, like, you know, got the odds and ends and stuff like that. Stubbo. That, of course, is a chopped down tank. There's loads of amazing pieces in there, and it looks proper orky. Just love it, man. I love the extra discs there as well. Overkill on the wheels, man. I love it. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Woo! Look at that. Doomsday Cannon. Yes, boy. Yes. Oh. I had to stretch a little bit. And the size of that engine as well. That's jokes. I love it. And the fact that it's got like a platform as well. Elevated. That's great. That's a great little additional bit of detail. You had a vision and you went for it, man. Oh, excuse me. That's just so good. How many of these did you post, man? You must be tired. And let's go grab a claw thing. There's just so much going on. It'll take forever to paint. But it looks so amazing. End of the barrels. Ooh. Size of that cannon. How does that thing not tip over? That's what I'm wondering. It's really great work, man. Just gone all out on it. And it just makes sense. It just works. And it's a great paint job as well. Definitely nailed yellow. For sure. That's so cool. That is a towel cannon, isn't it? I can't remember what it's called. It's not broadside, is it? I don't think it is. Either way, man. Great job. Also working on mech guns. Hey, there we go. Cheeky mech gun. That's awesome. Very busy indeed. So thank you so much, man. Thank you indeed. You rest up. Deputy. What are you working on here? What's this? Not really part of the hobby per se, but had to apply hobby related skills for this. Okay. It's a 1/5 scale of the Mainer F1 front wing. A friend painted the rapid prototyping parts and then paint. Oh, okay. So for sports fans out there, for Formula One fans, there you go. It's a present for a common ex-colleague who's leaving F1 and the country. Well, look at that. That's pretty cool. And of course, that's what it would look like on the actual vehicle. That's awesome, man. We learn stuff all the time with you, mate. That's really cool. Thank you very much. Okay, Gina's popped in her stuff. Let's have a look here. Alright, we got some Orc Commandos getting their paint treatment. Got the bomb squig as well, looking very good. Coming along very nicely. Of course, there's the armor container that Gina won on the members raffle. So for those who don't know, as a little birthday treat from myself on my birthday, I entered all of the Buy Me a Coffee and YouTube members into a raffle, and everyone won a prize, so no one went without. And yeah, they just started receiving them, and Gina, as soon as she received it, started building it, which is cool. So I can't wait to see what you get up to with it. And it's just one of the perks that I want to be able to do more often. But I can only do that more often if, you know, get more people subscribing and joining the membership on either YouTube or Buy Me a Coffee. So I'm not pushing it much, especially with times being hard now. I just, to be honest, subscribing and liking the videos is more than enough, and I'm hugely appreciative of the fact that you spend your time, which is the most precious commodity, watching the content here. So thank you everyone for that. And back to our community corner. These are coming along very well. Seeing them in different colours than what you normally see, you know, on like Instagram or on the Warhammer, so you see a lot more details, a lot of different details. Like, I never noticed that he was wearing a snorkel. Never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. It's a snorkel. Why not? Amazing. Thank you so much. Underhive Hero still ploughing away with the Howling Griffins. How are you not hating life right now? But it's looking really good. Coming along very nicely. I like the fact that you now got the custom sculpted shoulder pads as well. That's really cool. That's a nice touch. And you go for green on the purity seals. That's a very nice touch there. Help break up the colours a bit. Thank you very much, man. It's coming along really well. Can't wait to see the rest of the army. And then of course we've got Wolf Brother Mythos. It says, this week I painted up a test model for my custodes. I'm really pleased with it. Let's see if it'll play. It won't play. What a shock. Hang on. Let's see if that was affecting it. It's not even loaded. Boo! You failed, man. You broke my heart. There we go. Now that is much, much better. That's some good, nice blending on the blade. The gold is nice. It's a bit more muted. It's not overbearing. I always feel like that the custode swords are just way too chunky. You know what I mean? Just way over chunky. I get it why they are, because they've got that pistol built in. They need a big ass sword to take out some nasty people, but it's just a bit too much sometimes, isn't it? It's a built-in storm bolter, isn't it? I think. But yeah, no, it's a great test piece, man. That blue really breaks up the gold nicely. And it'll fit in nicely with an Ultramarines army. For McCrag, for the Emperor. That's really good work, mate. Thank you very much for posting that. So there we go. That is it for this week. Thank you very much, everyone, for entering your stuff. Let's go back to the top down and let's see if we can work on some more stuff. Yeah. So big round of applause and pat on your backs for that amazing work that you've all achieved this week. I've almost finished mine. I just need to finish off the base. The dragon, it just needs like gluing into place now that the base texture is dried. I need to glue it into place and then just add a little bit more texture around those bits that are glued to the base just to merge it in. And then paint the rim. And that's it, job done. So I can't wait for that. Right, so let's get back to this, shall we? Now, is it worth... You know what? I'm not gonna... I think if you're going to be an assault unit, flamers are the best thing, right? Because they're an assault weapon. I'm sticking to that story just to make it easier for myself. Don't have to like change the weapon into anything ridiculously hardcore. Plus, I already got a Marnius Calgar. Like, I don't need not to try and kill myself over making another Marnius Calgar, but with a sword. You know what I mean? So, it's just neating these bits up. There we go. Good night, Raven. Thanks very much for popping in. Randall says, don't think I have the patience to do Howling Griffins. Great work on us. Yeah. Thanks for the love on my Griffins. It's been a slow few months bouncing between projects. No worries, man. Right, I appreciate and can, you know, admire the personal sacrifice that you have been enduring in painting a Howling Griffin's army. The absolute sadist. Why would you do it to yourself? It looks like you got it down though. Looks like you got a technique down to get that nicely leveled out with the check colours. Because, you know, once you get a bit of that red in with the yellow, it just screws up the whole lot. So, it's good to see that you've worked that out for sure. Right, so I'm just neatening up these bits. There we go. You can listen to me talk into the mic for a change. Yeah. Let's put that together. Alright, let's just glue some stuff. Why not? Okay. Glue on there. I mean, one thing about the ultra thin is if you are a bit sloppy with it, it like pretty much evaporates anyway before it does any damage. So be a little bit sloppy with it. Right. There we go. You know, would it be worth it? Do I have time to do it? That is the question. That'd be pretty cool, actually. But it wouldn't quite work. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Alright. I would like to have this on here somewhere, though. I think that would fit on nicely, actually. Squat Fianata, how you doing, mate? Anyway, everyone, just got a bag of old Citadel paints from like 2000 and bits. I'll be taking a look, but first, gift stream, yeah. Good luck, mate. I hope those paints are still in good nick. Another Intercessor squad, 85 to 90% complete too. So I'll hopefully have around 300 points of painted soon. Only another 900 for my scheduled game at Alchemist Workshop. You're doing really well, Andrew. It's coming along very nicely. Just got to keep plugging at it. Right. Man, this cold is really kicking my butt right now. Let's see, how well does that fit? That fits so freaking easy. Oh, yeah. But I'm worried that once I put the backpack on, though, it's not going to fit that well at all. What if I can put it around the front instead? That'd be pretty sick. Okay, so we got ideas. We have ideas. It's always good to have ideas. So that's the power pack with the ammo. Right, so we know what we're doing with that. Let's pop that on. But I think that makes a great iron halo. And it just fits the Silver Templars theme quite well, because of course they got the their chapter icon is a sword flanked by lightning bolts. So lightning bolts are their thing. And they're weaponsmiths as well, so they like to craft their own weapons, form a weird sexual bond with their weapon, where they're willing to die just to recover it. So, only makes sense. Only makes sense. Right. Now I'll be able to see if that does fit there. Oh, it does. Yeah. That's gonna look sick. That's alright. You have a good night, Scuba Pez. Scuba. I am happy as long as you do Scuba. Okay. Yeah. No doubt that's gotta go there. I mean, it was tempting to have it down like that, but I think it's a bit too much in the way. Up here, it's out the way. It's more Iron Halo like. I could also have it up here, but I think that's a bit. I mean, that actually look pretty sick, actually. Sit back there like that. But we need to get the arms on first. See how the arms act. So, well, Norton could go bugger off. Okay. Right. So get a bit on there, a bit on there. Like that. Hey, don't muck around. Get in place. There we go. Alright. So that's the basic stance. Now, I'll try and get this big ass sword in his hand. In one of the hands. The problem is it's got a blooming hand on it. So we're gonna have to deal with that. Now I could cut it just underneath the fist and above the fist and then pin the handle together, but I'm not sure if it would leave the handle a bit too short. The other way is to trim that hand down. I won't have the texture of the handle as it is. Oh bloody hell, get it focused, mate. But it'll be hidden enough that it shouldn't make a difference really, so I think I'll go for that option. I'm also giving him a helmet. Oh, that's shot across the room. Just look at the strip of box that came with it, and I believe the set is Assault on Black Reach. Ooh, let's go back a few years. cut it, pin it, the length, green stuff gap. That's a lot of extra, unnecessary extra. Now, does the helmet fit? Giggity. No. Okay. Gonna have to cut a bit more of the neck. That's fine. There we go. Now that should fit. There we go. Cool. Right. It fits. Glue it up. Let's get it in place. Before the glue sets. Drop loads of glue in the recess. There we go. Got a slight tilt of the head. That's cool. Yeah, you're asking for too much work, man. So it's odd, literally just pulled a few things out and now my legs are caked in dust. Ah, lovely. Right. Is that a nice straight cut? It was. Excellent, no filing needed. Can't say the same for that though. Okay. Right. Pinning. It's really going to be tight. So what you want to do, make a little notch as center as you can, and that will help the pin drill not slide around before finding purchase. Alright, let's neaten this up as well. There we go. Nice. Such a nice blade. Alright. Try and get it straight as I can. Alright, so now This is where some super glue would be really handy, actually. I don't have any super glue, so I have to do with just making sure I've got the right length of this. Make sure it's straight as well. Okay. Alright. Got just enough off. I'll glue the heck out of it. And then in theory, plastic should melt around, so we didn't even notice. Oh, it broke. The handle broke. Should just shave the damn hand down. Oh well, live and learn. Live and learn. It's good enough. It's going to be hidden away mostly anyway. So I can glue it on there. Right, let that set. Oh. Right. That's those snips stinged. They're okay. The snips are fine. So I've just got to neaten this off. Get the rough work off. I've got rounded file. There we go. Easy peasy. This blade keeps trying to escape. Keeps loosening and trying to hop away. I say, nay, you shall not hop away today or any other day. No way. Right. So that's supposed to pop in that leg there. And that pipe pops in the back of the leg there. Glue that in place like that. In the gap there. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Almost there. It's quite a lazy conversion, to be honest. I just did a head swap so far. Done a sword. I mean, if I chopped all of that off, green stuffed it smooth, I could have a shield attached to that. And it could just be like, have the one flamer, but it just seems a bit, yeah, you know? Alright. I didn't even neaten off the mold lines there. Okay. Pop. Just like that. Cool. Okay. Helmet's still moving around. Right. Now for his fancy headdress. Have it sitting up a bit like that? I think so. I think I'll look pretty cool like that. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, I'm being summoned. Hang on. I'll be right back in a second. Mods, you know what to do. Oh, should have muted before I ran off. Oh well. Oh. I'm back. Yes, going to IKEA. There you go. I am back. How you doing? So the wife was not feeling well and she needed some sort of vessel of some kind. So yeah, where was he? Should put it like that. I don't think it's going to stay very well on the back of there very well. I do like the idea of it sitting just there, but like practically it wouldn't make much sense because you can't move much there. Or maybe yeah, just give him. How about that? That's not right. Yeah, no, I think that'll do. Just like that. Alright. Put a bit there, a bit there. There we go. Rule of cool, you know. Won't fit with the pauldrons. Whoops. Nah, look, there you go. It's good. It's good. It looks fine. That works indeed, right? Okay. Now, it's just a shame I couldn't somehow make that work, but that's asking too much anyway. Same with this one. Yeah. Forget it. Okay, so. Get that sword in the hand. Which hand should he have it in? Woof. That's a good hand to have. I think that one, because the hand's more closed, it looks more natural. Oh, you could just walk around like a Final Fantasy character. You know? Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do. Put it in that hand. There we go. It's a nice relaxed pose, you know? It's a very nice relaxed pose. Whoa. There we go. Ah, of course. Fucking handle crumbled. Oh, yeah. One of the reasons why I'm not a fan of this stupid glue is because it reactivates itself sometimes because it's so thin. Let's get the old goopy Citadel stuff. Goop. There we go. Right. And now I've got two types of glue doing their job now. And I'll hide that broke a bit on the hand there. There we go. Stay in place, stay in place. There we go. Make the lion's chest plate. Yeah, but I mean... that's a lot of extra work as well. There we go. I'd have to carve out the whole chest plate just to somehow stick that on there. Wouldn't quite work. But I think it'd be a bit too much. Like, that's. I think custodes are a bit too much, but I think this would be even too much for custodes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't need it. Don't need it. Alright. Doesn't need the extra trinkets because of course he's the unit chap, but there we go. So we got the little extra bits here. I don't know what part of the armor that's called, but we swapped that out by chopping it up. We got an iron halo, giving him a sword, changed the hat. It's all good. That'll do. It's a fairly simple conversion, that. Much more simple than this absolute fucking abomination. Needs lots of green stuff to make it work. But it gives you an idea of what you can do. And slightly off. Nah, that's too much. There we go. That'll do. Still over the top. Did you give him a shoulder mounted cannon? Excuse me. So here's another is that your KFC entry then, Kev? No, it's not, because it's not that awesome. But here's one that I did before a while back. I completely forgot. I don't know why I glued the spirit on it, but I wanted to get another one so it was swirling around. Like made a combi melter at scratch, gave him lots of extra tokens. Changed the pimp stick by putting the iron halo that he had on the backpack on that, just to make it look more like a weapon. And a fancy base. And that was a good one that I did, but like I said, that was a little while ago. But anyways, that is gonna be it for tonight. So it goes to show you could do all kinds of different things if you put your mind to it, with just some bits and pieces. So it's always worth holding on to some spare bits and pieces. But anyways, we'll leave it there. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who participated in tonight's community corner. It's always fantastic to see your great works of art. I also want to say a massive thank you to these beautiful people. So Lupus Canis, Tabletop Ready Minis, and Gina Doherty over on the YouTube membership and on the Buy Me a Coffee membership. David Young, Zerona, Gunster Hero, and Phil Edun Eddie Art, who I noticed is also signed up on the YouTube membership as well. So he's double dipping. You naughty double dipper. Big loves to all of you. With your support, the channel is actually paying for itself, which is amazing, and I have a few pennies left over that I can save for future projects, and you know, just treating you guys. So yeah, I want to say a massive thank you for that. I also want to say a massive thank you to everyone who does like, share and subscribe and comment on this video, because you are awesome people too. And if I haven't already, why not? I know you're awesome. It's free, just do it. It's cool. And of course, if you want to join in on our Discord. There'll be a link circulating around either in the live chat feed or in the description below. If you want to help support the channel, you can join those memberships. Each one comes with different perks, and Buy Me Coffee has different levels as well, so you can support your favorite content creator at various levels as you wish, or you can make one-off donations. That's all cool too. There are also affiliate links, so Forbidden Planet for the magazines, some of them usually go on sale now and then, so check it now and then. It's worth having a look. And you got the Element Games link there as well. Make sure you use that code because you get the bonus loyalty points, which gives you more money to spend in the future. And you're already making great savings there as well. And that's it. I'm going to leave it there. I want to say massive thank you once again. Big loves. Stay safe, stay beautiful. I'm going to go sleep now because I'm feeling it. Peace. So mind my crassness, but if I've got the same thing that my wife has got, then anytime now I'm going to be regretting having that that hot sauce that I had with my dinner that had California Reaper chilies in it. Oh boy, I'm in for a rough ride in the next 24 hours. Wish me luck.